Hello, my happy hermits and everyone out there. Um, this is the second day of the new year, January 2nd, 2022. So it's, 1, 2, 2, 2. I hope everyone is doing well. I've been getting some serious signs from my spirit guides to do a collective read. And so I wanted to go ahead, and the energies feel like they're popping out there. So I wanted to go ahead and get started. Open this session and reading up with some symbols, and let us begin. Okay, I thought I would pull out first. Let me go ahead and, like I've said with my introduction video, again, apologies for a lot of rambling. I felt like I had a lot to say. I'm going to be doing a twist with some of my reads. Well, on all my reads, I want to see. I have a bunch of paranormal equipment and stuff. And I just want to see with the energies. So for today's reading, I'm going to use this ghost meter. And it just picks up, I think if I say with my reading, anything with the energy levels in the area here, if I'm saying something and it's correct, like how we do with sirens, which I've been hearing a lot of sirens too this morning. But also, I have the ovulus, which again, it's going to be picking up words. So maybe we'll see what happens with some words that come around with the reading. Just put this over here, and if I have to, I'll move my little hula girl. And
Z, Johnny.
We picked up Z and Johnny right off the bat. So I'm going to put that down and see what happens. May even move those others out of the way for working room here. I meditated over some of the cards. Let's go ahead and get started. I thought let's pull one oracle. Here, I'll just go ahead and shuffle real quick. Let's pull an oracle wisdom card to see what is out there for us. And I think I'll just pick one out of the deck. And the card is why. And it looks like the picture, I don't know if we can see, I'll try to get it close. Why? Number 31 for angels. Everything above her is upside down. There's a question mark. She's reaching for a book with a feather, a white feather. So let me read the, here, I'm going to put this by front of the Buddha. And the book for 31 could be significant to someone. 31 is motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. And I'm hearing crows, so there's a lot of talk going. The first sentence of the relationship message is, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. And that's when I mean about like taking some quiet time and looking at the whole picture instead of just like one side or your side. Take yourself out and just ask yourself, these questions and be objective. So let's pull. I want to see what's going on. I am going to pull out my deck that I made. I made a quick deck and used a couple of words that I normally do, but for the most part, made it just just some good cards to think about. So, but let's see with the situation that's been going on with the divine feminine, divine masculine, karmics. Let's see what cards come out. And then we'll do some clarifying. Maybe clarify with some tarot. But let's see what is going on in our energy. Seems like I'm feeling like there's, I don't know. There's been an ongoing story, heavy energies these past months. It's actually getting kind of repetitive, but. So the first card I pulled out was lost, ghosted, blocked, or cut off. So that's the first card. Now let's see if there's
Forever.
Forever. So, lost forever. Let's see, let's pull a few more of these cards and see what's happening. Just pick one here. Commitment. Long-term relationship. I'm sort of picking up with that other card, lost. I'm picking and feeling sort of like somebody might be in a commitment, but they're not happy. A facade. You know, a lot of people are together just for security reasons or just for money. You know, there's not really that love. And this third card that came out is crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. And that's what I'm getting. I'm picking up on some kind of couple, some kind of relationship that's there's not anything there. That it's all maybe just for facade or appearances. Again, let's pull up the Ovilus here and see if anything comes up.
Slave. Crayon.
Slave and crayon. Let's see. So with these three, And remember, the wisdom oracle is asking ourselves why. You know, is it like, why are we in a relationship that we're not happy in? I could be way off, you know, but so let's go ahead and now pull from tarot and pull a couple of cards and see what we... And by the way, I think I'm going to, with my picture thumbnails on videos, I'm always going to have my hermit card, hermit picture showing. You know, of course, I love the hermit, and it's very powerful, and just stick with that picture. The first card that came out is the Page of Cups. And cups represent, you know, relationships, love. So I just, you know, maybe a little bit of innocence. Typically, cups are like the water signs. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what other card comes out. Shuffling. My ugly hands. Don't look at my ugly hands. Just pick one, save us some time. And we've got the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is, she is very, you know, strong. She will communicate logically and not, you know, she's very strong-minded, and will make decisions, and this is her high vibrational, and make decisions logically, out with your head, and not so much with just, you know, compassion or your heart. She'll do the right thing. And also the swords. The swords is like, the swords also are the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Also, going back with this Page of Cups, it can represent, you know, like playfulness. You know, it's like young. And just, which is weird because I'm sensing with, well, let's continue on, do some more clarifying. But yes, she makes decisions. She's very logical with her decisions, the Queen of Swords. So let's move on, see one other clarifying card of the Tarot, and then I have some other decks I wanted to just pull out real quick. And guess what? The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is also very strong, just like the Queen of Swords. She is very balanced. She's independent with her money. Nurturing, caring. Overall, just, I mean, in fact, me, Virgo, this is my card. So we've got strength. I mean, we could also look at this as, you know, there's a strong woman in this relationship, and maybe this is a sign that she is the one that's not happy in the relationship. And she would be the strong one to maybe do something about it by, leaving or one thing we want to always try to remember is that we need to let go of things that no longer serve us, that are no longer good in our lives. So that is the tarot. I wanted to pull a couple of others. In fact, let me pull. I've got the Hidden Truth Oracle, so I want to pop open a few of these and see what they come up with for clarification. Go ahead and do a couple of quick shuffles. I'm definitely picking up on uneasiness in a relationship, and maybe it's a new type of uneasiness that is someone is just keeping it all to themselves, but they're having the inner conflict. And I am picking up with it being the Queen's out, that it's most likely the female, the feminine, that's not happy. So let's see what the Hidden Truth Oracle has to say on this. I don't know if y'all can see. Hopefully you can. Is there anything on the Ovilus again? Nothing. Nothing new has come up. Let's see what we pick. I feel you even though we are apart. I'm going to put that under the lost. So there may be some kind of separation. Maybe there's some kind of counseling that they, that could happen. Let's see what else pops out. I'm kind of feeling like this is an ending. All right, this card came out. I wish I could take back my words. Things maybe said in argument or heated moments that they didn't mean. I mean, you know what it's like when you... Although as I've gotten older, I really do try to think before I speak. But maybe things are said in heated moments, hurtful things that people kind of fixate on, words and, that bother you mentally long after the argument's over with. And the third one is, I'm starting to understand our connection. Maybe, this could be. Now, again, all of these readings, they're going to resonate with some people, not everybody. And I have a thing to say about like timeless reads. I know not only as a tarot reader, but watching tarot, I really don't want to watch readings that were even a day or so ago. I try to watch readings kind of right up at the moment of when I'm watching them, just because it's the freshest, most recent energy. And not something, very rarely am I watching something that was even a reading of a week ago. Also, I found when watching a lot of tarot, everybody always says, take what resonates and leave for others, the other, whatever. Whoops, sorry. But I always found I was trying to fit everything into, what was going on with me. So, and you really do need to, some of it is just way out there that doesn't resonate with me at all. But I mean, just most of the readings, I'm like trying to plug in things and not making it fit, but it seems sort of to be that way, and I try to associate it. I wanted to show y'all, I made my first deck. Not the greatest, and I think I'll make a raunchy one too. And I also tried to make sure that I didn't do a lot of smearing. Because, right, with the writing. But let's see what some of these cards just pop out and say. And then I may even go back. Oh, you know what? We'll go to Kipper too and see real quick after this what Kipper has to say. I like doing different oracle things. I like pulling out different decks and getting different perceptions, see what certain things say, So we're going to do a little shuffle here. I did use a couple words that I do say, like in a kidding way too, like moist. But let's see. Oh, this one kind of came out. Communicate, good or bad. And so that's right up here with the Queen of Swords. Swords is a sign of communication. I'm going to put that on that area. Let's see what else comes out. Whoops. This one I'm going to let go. And we do. Again, a lot with my readings. I will bring up some things, and if I embarrass myself, okay. But I truly have found, and it's my higher self talking to me too, but sometimes when I just get so pissy and upset, and I continue to get that way, I hear myself say, you know what, just let it go. And I do, even if I have to just get up from my desk if I'm at work, or from the dinner table, whatever the case, walk away for a minute and just release, take a big deep breath. This helps tremendously. You just have to let it go and just leave it alone. But don't keep it inside. Don't keep it bottled up. It will, cause medical conditions. If you keep all that just bottled up and keep it inside, it is not healthy. It is not good. And it'll eventually come out. And that goes for like jealousy thoughts, just anything that's toxic and not good to fixate. Here, I want to move that back just a little. Okay. All right, this one came out for our third one. Do not overthink. Okay, I am a Virgo. And all my life, and to this day, I overthink. Although now I catch myself overthinking. Now I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? And I'll stop myself. But we all tend to just get into our heads and just, maybe some people, I can't say we all do, but at one form or shape or another, we're all kind of overthinking a situation. And when you catch yourself doing that, again, stop, think about a different thing that you need to go do, or think about, I'm just so sick of thinking about this, So, that's what I had for that. And let's throw a couple of Kipper cards and we'll end this reading for now. So what I'm getting, again, the feeling is definitely a relationship, whether it be a marriage, whether it be just a dating couple, whether it's just a couple that say have been together like 2 or 3 years. I mean, I'm just picking up the vibe of somebody is not happy. Somebody's kind of keeping it to themselves. They're maybe staying for security reasons, money reasons in a situation. Maybe they thought that they could change someone or someone would change and be better. We have to get that out of our heads that we can change someone. You have to want to change yourself or it's not going to work. All right, now with the Kipper, I just had one fly out. Oh, it's 2, so let's start that. And Kipper, what I mean is Kipper. On the bottom of the deck right now currently is the main male. But let's see, let's throw some on here and see what happens. Here, I'll show y'all. All right, let's just pick one. Courthouse. 23. The dude's got a, well, I was going to say something about the wig. And during those times, like George Washington days, a lot of those wigs had like lice and, okay, never mind. Anyway, courthouse. So that's, might be divorce. Something's going on with a courthouse. Let's pull another couple. See what happened. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Pathway. I am picking up on a divorce. So, which, if someone really truly is unhappy, which it just reminds me, I watched my parents, they were married for a long time, but they were more like roommates. They stayed together because of us, and just, because you just didn't get divorced back then and stuff. It's good to see, though, if you're not happy, get out of a situation, get out of the relationship, live, learn and grow, and have a happy life and not be miserable in something that, well, you're just miserable in. Mental happiness is huge. All right, let's see. One more. And we'll go ahead and end the reading. All right, just going to pick one. The third one is child. So most likely there was children, maybe custody going on. That can always be sort of messy, and maybe it could be that someone's just plain out unhappy in a relationship and they're pregnant and have a child. But with children involved, I mean, and they pick up on their parents' happiness and the vibe that's around. So I suspect that they probably have children. It could, again, be custody. It could be child support. Here, let me move that up. Let's do one more wisdom oracle for this and see what wisdom oracles have to say to close this reading out, you know, what overall message for this reading do we want to know from these oracle cards? What do they want to tell us, enlighten us with? Whoa. Okay. The card, whoa, yeah, I thought it was just, the card that came out is Clean It Up, number 21. Clean it up. And let me see with the book. I'll put this right in front of, I was going to check on the Ovilus. I'm going to put it right in front of the other one. And see what the book says. That's 21. Right? Yep. Getting to the core of a situation. Freedom from a burden. Cleaning house. Sweeping away what is no longer needed. I truly think that this is the overall message, you know. And the oracle message, it says, is, ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? And this is what I mean. If you keep all this stuff bottled inside you, it's not healthy. It is going to come out in so many different ways that, you know, are not good. Whether it be stress, bad luck, bad decisions, bad health. Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed. Time to clean house. Every item out of place matters. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Wow. That's, yeah. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. And just do it. Make room for miracles that are lining up for you. And in a relationship, it says, time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that the spring breeze can flow through with new energy. So, in other words, the overall message is there's, and again, it won't resonate with everyone, but somebody out there needs this message of, you know, speaking your mind, getting rid of what's not good for you, and empowering yourself, find your strength, and have self-worth and self-love, and just work towards being happy and positive. It's so much lighter feeling to live life happy and positive and vibrating high than low and being depressed and draining energies and draining feelings. All right, love and light, everyone. I'll be doing another reading here. Maybe tonight or tomorrow night. I do work full time, so it's going to have to be more in the evening. But much love and light, and namaste. And till the next one. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Trying to, you know, let's build our hermit community. Much love all.